Hey guys, so we're gonna do a quick unboxing video of the iRobot Braava Jet M6. This is my new toy. I'm super excited about it. I've been watching it for a while. It was on sale at Target. I got mine from Target because I had some gift cards from there, but it went up in price and I had to do a price match to Amazon. So I would just watch it wherever. Anyways, so I have, if you guys have watched our videos before, we got a Roomba vacuum. I don't know. It's probably been a year now. And then I picked up this little Braava Jet 240, and I love them. I do. The thing that this one has limitations. It doesn't have Bluetooth capability, which really isn't a huge deal, except I do like some things in the robot app, like letting you know about battery and where it's gone and all of that kind of stuff. This one it does not dock. It doesn't have a docking station. It has a battery that you have to plug into the wall, so it does not get the main areas of the house before the battery runs out. So I have to do it a couple of times. You could get another battery, but I didn't, was being cheap and didn't want to spend the money. And it doesn't map, so it seems like it'll go for a while and then it'll go back to where it came. It doesn't do the whole area again, but it does some stuff and then moves. So like if I'm working or something and not paying attention, it kind of does whatever it wants. If I have some time, like on a weekend, to actually pay attention, I have to stop it wherever it's going, move it to where I want it to go, where I just kind of wish it would just keep going and get everywhere. So regardless, my morning routine has included getting the vacuums all started and things like that, and the mop after the vacuum is done, so it's been great. But this guy here has all of the things that this one doesn't. You have Bluetooth capability, so we'll hook it up to the app. It has a docking station. The other part is that this is your water dispenser on the 240, and this one, from what I've read, has a separate water dispenser that you can just take off of the mop, so I don't have to take the whole mop over. So we're gonna unbox it, and then we will plug it in to charge, and when we first run it, we will put that on. So here it tells you it's now included, so Bona, they must have something with them for cleaning. Now, I never put anything in the 240. I never bought any of the robot stuff. I would just take Pine Sol and put it on my reusable pads and then put the pad on the bottom. So I guess if you use the Bona that's included, you can actually put it in the machine. I don't know. But it has a couple of those and then some pads. Open it up and take a look. Ooh. Look at that, girls. Alright, so in the box here, we've got the unit and the docking station, and then in here is going to be all of our goodies. So first you have the unit itself. So here's the top of it. You have your clean button, your home button. This might be the Bluetooth button. I know, like on my Roomba, it has it. This is the water dispenser that I was talking about. So you just open it up here, and that's where you fill your water up. Let's see if it has like a fill line. So I'm guessing there's a line. There is a line here, but I'm not sure. So I'll have to read the directions. But here's your little water dispenser, and that just kind of fits right in here. So we'll put that back in there. And then that just closes. There's like a little lip here to pull it open. And then here's the bottom. Wheels, and this is where your pads will slide into so that it can mop. Alright, so here is our docking station. Here's the bottom of it. And the charging pad. So this all clips together there, and then the these are the two connectors. If you have a like a robot vacuum, it looks exactly the same. So it will dock just like this. Here are all of the instructions, which I obviously am going to need to read some of them. And then our box of goodies here. So we have our cord. They give you quite a bit of pad. So this is a reusable pad. I plan on buying more of these. With the 240, I just bought some cheap ones off of Amazon and they have worked the entire time. There are cheap ones on Amazon I haven't quite figured out. I need to read through the reviews to see if they'll work, but you can get a couple of pads off of Roomba too, but I love the ones that I can wash and reuse. And then we have some other pads here that they gave. I want to say some of these are, yep, dry sweeping, so you can run it and it just sweeps your floor if you want to. And then these are wet mopping pads that are obviously you can't reuse. And they all, let's just do this now while we're testing it out here. Get the unit. They should just slide right in here. Like so, and there you have it. And they should just pull right out. Well, maybe they don't pull right out. I will have to mess with that. Let's see how they come out. I thought that they would just pull up, but I do not want to break anything, so I'll have to look at instructions again. All right, so next we have so some hard floor cleaner. Here it tells you that you can put it in, fill it with your water, and then put it in. So this goes right into the water dish. And then this one is concentrated. Well, they're both concentrated. So one is hardwood floor cleaner, one is hard surface floor cleaner. They give you some floor cleaner samples. And that is it in our box of stuff. So for now, we're gonna have to charge it. I'll have to get it all updated and onto the app. They give you a whole thing where you can get the app if you don't have it, which I do, and you can connect it. We're gonna start at the starting point, position the charging station and plug it in. We wanna get it charged up before we can use it, and then, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we will come back the first time that we run it so that you guys can see how it runs on the floor. And then after I read the directions, I should know more about it. So thanks for watching for now, guys. Bye. Hey guys, so we are back, charged. We actually waited as late yesterday and stuff. Anyway, so we're all charged. A few things. It did take me a couple of times to get it attached to my app, but we are all up and running. So I'm going to open the robot app really quick for you. So we have a thing for Adam's family. If you guys, you know, we have a squirrel named Gomez. So Lurch is my vacuum, which I just ran. And here's the stuff that I like. So right now it's telling me it's unable to start. The dustbin's probably full. I just ran it. But it kind of gives me a better idea of where the battery's at on the app as opposed to my Roomba, because the Roomba is just like a rectangle little button that either flashes red or green. But one of the other things that I really like is I can go down here to history and I can see like everywhere that it went, and if there's high dirt areas it'll tell you how many and things like that. So I really like that. So I have Lurch. Morticia is my mop, and it's not going to start because I don't have a pad attached to it, but we're all charged and ready to go. So I got that on there. I did read the directions, so I'm going to go ahead and just use one of the throwaway pads. By 240, they were Velcro pads that I could detach, which was really nice. These I can't, and it looks like even if I got the cheap ones on Amazon, they're all attached like this. So these are hand wash. I want to get some more of these before I really start using this one. So So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the couple of throwaway they gave us for the first one. The other thing is that some people, it's not a big deal for hand wash, you know, it is what it is, but some people are saying that they don't, you know, they hand wash it every few times, which I cannot do because it's gonna be dirty, and I just feel like I'm washing the floor with a dirty pad. So I want to get a few more of these coming. I actually will do a video because I think I might try. Sorry guys. I think I might just try the cheaper ones on Amazon. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, so I did look this up. So I'm going to attach it here. And I should have known better because the 240 has a button too. Oh, it turned red because I don't have water in it. This is a button right here that will detach the pad. So that's how this comes off. So right now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get this filled. I'm going to use the Bona cleaner that they gave us just because why not. With this particular one, you put this in there and then you fill it up with water. I think that's even open. And then I think from what I was reading, it looks like you can get like sort of bigger jars of the cleaner, and then you don't even need water. It's just the whole entire thing is cleaner. I'm probably not gonna buy the cleaner. I don't know, but we'll see. See how it does. So that fills it up to about there. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna fill it up with water. So I got it filled up with water. It does get pretty sudsy, so the water's up to there. I'm gonna replace my cap here. Maybe. There we go. And then I'm gonna get it in here. So there's a spring part here, just in case you're wondering, and then it's right here, the spring part goes in. So you kind of know like how it goes back in. There's a spot here for the little part sticking out. I'm gonna get that in there, get that closed, and I get the pad attached here, and a little clean button lit up. So I'm gonna turn you off for a second, take you to the charging base. I almost always start my clean with the Roomba, and I'll probably do it with this, just with the button. I have the app, and you can start it off your app, and you can also connect it if you have an Amazon device, Alexa or whatever, you can connect it. So to have it start, but I will be right back. Okay guys, so we're back. Here it is on its base. I'm gonna go ahead and hit clean and watch it go for a few times. It's probably gonna be mad because it's up against a wall, I guess. Okay, so interesting. I have mine up against a wall and it doesn't like that. So I'm gonna pull it out. See if this makes a difference. Oops. There we go. The other thing to keep in mind is that we didn't I did not map it. You can do like a mapping cycle before it cleans. And I was like, yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. So it doesn't know what it's doing. So we're gonna let it go. It's finally figured out to start going. I'm interested to see how far we get on a battery. So anyway, that is the new Braava Jet M6 working for the first time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Mom. Hey guys, so we did our first cleaning, and I just wanted to come back on here really quick and go over a couple of things. So I took the mop head off. It was nasty. So the idea, like I said earlier, when people take the reusable ones and then they keep using it for like 5 times before they wash it, you're gonna be washing your floor with dirty. I mean, our floor, granted we have dogs and kids, it's just, anyway, it did great. This does get, so it docks, and so I did have to wipe off the docking station because it was like all wet and kind of dog hair and stuff on it. So here's what I'm not crazy about. So I was really hoping that by connecting this to the app, which I showed you guys before, it's all charged and stuff, it just says it's not ready to start because there's no pad attached to it. I was really hoping the app would tell me that I needed to fill the cleaner, but it never did. And then if you go here, which is one of the things I do like about the app, you can see like everywhere that it mopped, which is awesome, you know, because you can kind of see everything that it cleaned. And then it tells you that it used 1 tank. Now, I kind of wish that it would have told me if it was empty and I could have filled it. So now I don't know if it only needed 1 tank or if, I don't know. So today, when I'm doing it halfway in between the clean, I'm gonna stop, pull the water basin out, and see where we're at. The other thing is, for whatever reason, it did not go down the whole way. It just went back and docked, so I don't know why it did that. And it took an incredibly long time, like over 2 hours, and that was because I think, and we'll find out today, when I had it going, it'll say here like that you're running, and it was saying discovering and cleaning. So I did not, there is a thing that you can do. It asks you at the beginning if you want to just run a mapping of the house. And I was like, well, that's gonna kill my battery, then I'm gonna have to charge it again and then do the whole mopping thing, so I didn't do that. And I think that because I didn't do that, it was mapping the house and cleaning all at once, which is why it took so long. So I'm hoping today, because it has at least a good map of our general area, except for the hallway, it'll be quicker. I do like the way it cleans. It did go back over certain areas, but it wasn't like crazy. It definitely cleaned everything. It got everywhere. It goes in a straight line and then backwards. And I don't know that this Bona cleaner really did anything extra for it. Now this is for hardwood concentrate, and we have like luxury vinyl laminate, so I'm not going to use this because I don't really know what's in here and I don't want it to eat my floor. So I will just do what I told you guys I was doing, and I'm going to put a little bit of Pine Sol on my pad before I connect it and let it go. I don't necessarily feel like my floors looked different. What do you think? I don't think they looked different than when I was cleaning them before with this cleaner, so I don't know. So that's sort of, I guess, where we're at with it. All in all though, I mean, it's way better, and it definitely eliminates a lot of time of like hand cleaning. We've talked about this a whole bunch with like even the robot vacuum. Yeah, there are certain areas that it can't get to, so you're gonna still have to have like a regular vacuum, but it eliminates us doing that every day. You know, we can at least pull that vacuum out like once a week, but our floors are pretty much cleaned every day of the week because we run both of these. I did order the cheaper ones on Amazon, so I am interested to see. They don't like look like this with this is kind of like a more coarse material where this is soft. It didn't look like this in the picture, but I read all the reviews and people said they worked good. 8 of them for the same price of 2 of them. I'm gonna try them out because why not? So I think that's it. I'm gonna run it today again. I'm gonna use the last throwaway pad that I have, just why not? And hopefully it'll go a little bit quicker, but all in all, it worked out good. So that's where we're at. I mean, if anything comes up that's crazy or bad or good, I'll, of course, update. But my biggest downfall is that I just wish it would tell me if the water's empty. So like I said, halfway through, I'll check it today and see where we're at. Because now I don't know. I don't know if it had enough water for the whole area or if it ran out. The other thing is, too, we had plenty of battery when it docked, so it did everything. It did not, so this one will, like the old one, when you'd run out of battery, you'd have to take it out and plug it in the wall. This one will go and dock and then finish mopping if it runs out of battery. So that was another huge plus, is that we didn't run out of battery. So anyways, thanks for watching. Well, sorry, I am back. So I went to go fill this, and look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little bit of water and cleaner still left in there. So now my theory is debunked. I don't know if the app will tell me or not. Last night when I mopped late, so it docked, I opened it, I was like, oh, that stinks, it's empty, because when you look at it, it looked empty, but I went to go fill it, it's not empty. So maybe the app does tell you when it is.
We'll have to let you know at a later time.
Yeah, we'll have to let you know, but I didn't want to say that and look, you know, like an idiot, because I don't know what I'm talking about when other people are like, well, I have that and it tells me. So there's still water in here.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.